Hey man, just giving you a quick call. I just wanted to let you know that you are so close, dude. You're so much closer than you think. A lot of these big goals that we've had and these big aspirations, they're right around the corner for you, dude. So you just cannot give up. So stoked for you to see this. P.S. We bought a Lambo. So keep going, bro. We'll talk soon. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Bryson. This is the Bryson Everyday Project podcast. This podcast is a little bit different than other ones out there. Here, I only focus on documentation. I don't focus on quality or being professional or being entertaining. If that sounds like something you're interested in, I'd love for you to stick around and give the show a listen. You can also follow me on Instagram at BRQUSE. Thank you so much. Here's the show.
First ever show in the Tesla, and Lexi's pulling up next to me. Do you want to be on the show? Do you want to be on the show? Hello? She's in the car next to me. We're screaming. We're at a stoplight. First ever podcast from two cars. All right, what's going on? So little intro there. I was with Lexi. She's in her car. We're going to her house right now. And so actually this morning I had a mini freak out thinking that I didn't do a podcast yesterday. And I believed that for maybe 2 straight minutes, and my heart sunk. I felt my whole body just like, oh fuck, you know what I mean? And then I remembered, oh yeah, I did it because I was laying on her bed and she was like cleaning her face. I don't know. And then I was like, oh yeah, I did do it. Okay, cool. But what's really cool, or I guess not cool, nothing cool about this. What's interesting though is that in the split second, the 2 minutes that I truthfully believed that I failed the 7,305, I was like, damn, that fucking blows. I have to own this. All right, oh well, all good, keep it going. And that was really what I just kind of came to terms with. I was bummed, but I was like, it is what it is. Just keep it going, you know? And the fact that that's my reaction right then and there is pretty cool, because it's kind of like if I failed or whatever and the streak was lost, I wouldn't just stop. That's stupid. And I don't know, it was just some good reflection, you know, a podcast near-death experience, if you will. So I'm kind of glad that happened because it made me, I don't know. So anyway, yeah, first show in the Tesla, and I think the quality is good. Tell you what, listen, not that it's not good, it just, so much better than the Mazda. Holy fuck. If I was recording a show and I knew it was connected to my Mazda, I just was like, oh fuck, gotta disconnect, turn Bluetooth off, turn that shit off, turn the volume down, roll the windows up. That's how it was. So this is straight from the Tesla, so that's pretty cool. Speaking of which, there has been this clicking that happens when I barely accelerate or barely brake near 0 miles an hour. When I'm going fast as shit, nothing. When I'm turning, nothing. And I was trying to look around and I couldn't find anything about it. And I even went to the Tesla app, so I couldn't find anything about it that was matching exactly what I was talking about. But then I went to the Tesla app and used their AI service assist thing. And the Tesla app, based on what I said, oh, it's nothing to worry about, it's just what happens. And I'm like, okay, do you know what I asked though? Are you sure that you understand what I'm asking you? Like when I get a response that I don't anticipate, I'm like, hold on, do you understand what the fuck I asked? And I think that goes for just everybody, not AI exclusive. But anyway, I'm gonna try to keep this to the duration of the car ride here, just so I can just get this over with and not take it inside with me. But got some stuff done for Mina today, got some stuff done for Dawson. There's mainly just the expense tracker thing that I'm talking about, and again, like I said, at this point it's just so much more than that. There's just, I say expense tracker, but it encompasses everything, and it's kind of a bummer because it's branched out to so many different, different systems within the whole system that I just can't copy paste and put it into somebody's workspace anymore. It's going to have to be the big stuff's going to be copy pasted, but all the small stuff I'm going to have to link it and rebuild it and for each person, and that just sucks, dude. I don't want to have to do that. but it is what it is. Honestly, when things like this happen, it makes me think, oh, well, there's 3 days of work right there. At least I know how 3 days of my week are going to be spent, working on some stuff. But I also got some stuff done for PTDOM. It was only it was like an hour today. But that project I'm just so excited to work on, but it seems like it's almost like the smaller priority of everything right now. And it's a bummer because that's the most exciting one for me right now. And it just seems like I shouldn't focus on that right now. I don't know where to put my phone. Hopefully right here is cool. I don't know if it's going off my phone or if it's going off the microphone somewhere in my car. And hopefully this blinker shit's not annoying. If you can even hear it. Maybe it's doing the voice isolation shit. I don't know. Either way, it was a good work day. Here's what happened today. So I bought some Maxel 1, M-A-X-L-O-N-E, car cleaner product. It's got triphene in it. Very hydrophobic. Paints a ceramic coat around your car. And I ordered that like 10 days ago for my car because I've never ever done that to any car I've ever owned. I just haven't given a fuck. But now that I have, I think, a nice car, I want to make it pretty and make it shiny. And so I bought some stuff for it. The thing was $70. I got some free rags, I guess, but the reviews were like, yeah, this lasts me so long. You only have to do it a couple times a year or a few times a year, and you can get 8 cars per bottle. And I was like, 8 cars a bottle? What the fuck you mean? Because in my head, it's like a car is probably like multiple bottles. I don't know. I don't know. And so I started using it, and the top of the bottle is very narrow. So I was like, oh, fuck. I knew it was going to be a whole bottle. $70 a bottle. And it is $70 a bottle. But I started using it. If you guys can hear this blinker, I'm so sorry. It's probably so annoying. Don't listen to this episode. Listen to an ad and then hop out. I'm just kidding. But I started using it. Top of the bottle was very thin, so it started going. But then now I'm at the thick part of the bottle, and yeah, I probably have like 4 or 5 round trips of this shit left, which is cool because it's like if it lasts 4 months, that's 3 times a year. If I can get at least 6, that means it's $70 for 2 years. That's a good deal, dude. $35 a year. We're talking $3 a month to be able to have a shiny car. Hell yeah. That's a good deal for me. The thing was, though, I feel like I'm screaming. The thing was, though, the shit, I'm so done with this blinker, dude. I'm hyper aware of it now. The thing is, though, is that this particular product works great. My car looks fucking awesome. But it's definitely something you got to buff in there. You got to really, work it in. So kind of what it was looking like for me is I would put some on the car, smooth it all out, spread it across the area. A lot goes a long way. I found that out. And then it would streak. So then I had to get rid of the streaks. But then when I got rid of it, it was perfect. But it was just kind of going through, spreading it out, then going through and buffing it, and then going through and kind of like with another towel, just kind of going over it to make sure that it was good. And now my car looks, I think, amazing, and I'm really hyped about it. In the process, though, and this is just because I'm very new to this, I have no experience doing any of this. I scratched my car quite a bit, actually, and that's because I just didn't know what I was doing. But guess what, dude? Live and learn. So the next time I do this, can guarantee you it's not going to happen again. And they're not bad scratches. It's just more like there was some shit on my car, because I washed the car first. But there was some shit on my car, and when I scraped it off with the rag, to me it was just like, oh, it's bird shit, come right off or something. And so I did that. Well, I'm going to disconnect from Bluetooth real quick. I don't know. We'll see what happens. So if I just get... I was about to turn my car off. Teslas don't do that. You just walk away from them and they turn off. Let's see what happens. Yes, there was some shit on the car.
Okay, so definitely didn't hear me when I was walking outside. All good. But anyway, so what I thought was just scraping off and just falling off to the ground was actually something on the car for sure. And so pretty much what happened was I just took that, put it on the rag, and started moving it around my car. And the few times that it happened, I noticed immediately, thank goodness, I guess, I scraped my car up a little bit. And shitty. But it's all good. Live and learn. Like, what am I going to do? Get pissed about it and cry? Like, I don't know. Just move the fuck on. Not a big deal. It does suck, though. But anyway, that's pretty much what happened. And so I spent about 5 hours doing that today. And now I am at Lexi's. And that pretty much concludes the day. So the show started with Lexi, and now we're going to end it with Lexi. So here we are. She's not in the car. She's right here. And she says... Wait. Give me an outro. I'm going to end it.
I love this man to my left. He is the most special, most amazing guy in the world. And I love him so much. Sorry to make this all mushy, but hope you have a good rest of your night. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.